Legend of Total War here with part 5 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Huns. The world will fucking burn. And as we can see here, we've left a trail of destruction amongst the Eastern Empire and Dacia so far, as I'm starting to get the hang of the game. Now I've realised that the income doesn't really matter too much if we're sacking settlements along the way, especially rich Roman territories, or Eastern Roman, whatever. And okay, one thing I was having a look at though was just my family here. I think the overall power here is the Dominion and the control, the average of the two. Now, this guy here, he's a statesman. He needs a wife. And you also need a wife, because I want to have complete control. So, they'll seek a wife now. And apart from that, I don't think there's any need to do anything else. Having a look at their loyalty, as long as it never reaches 0, we should be okay. That guy there belongs to a different faction. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. It's all learning, it's fine. Okay, so, now, that's the remainder of Dacia. Now, our integrity increases if we're at war with multiple factions, and since that faction there is useless, is there any real point in killing it? Because at the moment, concurrent wars, we've got 5. So if I go to diplomacy, we should see 5 wars, yep. So actually getting rid of this faction is not in our favour. So what we'll do is we'll just ignore the bastard, and instead we'll make our way down towards Greece. I reckon this area here needs to burn. Just ignore him. In fact, what we'll do is, if we attack him, no, we don't want to do that, because then he'll won't have enough movement to camp. So go over here and then encamp. Want them not all in the same region together. You can't do anything because you're the one that burned that region down. You come here and encamp. Okay, then we're actually making some money. Now, is there anything here that we can build? We can build, but I wonder, should we raise new forces soon? And how much? So we need 8. 8 growth in order for us to raise another army. None of them are anywhere near that. And do we really need to raise another army yet? Because our income's not great. And you know, increasing these things would certainly help. So, being encamped provides 25% wealth to all regions, right. So they've still got rivalry penalties as well. Okay, so let's have a look here. What can we do here to improve stuff? Having a high amount of food is a good idea. We definitely don't want them to starve. Thing is, these cost a lot of growth to build this shit. So that there, we're getting a bit of food from animal husbandry, plus 40, plus 100%. Hang on, plus 100 wealth. So that there. Okay, it does depend somewhat on fertility. Is there one here that doesn't really depend too much on fertility? Yeah, goat herders. That's probably what we should be focusing on because we intend to, of course, burn most of the world down. However, it does reduce integrity, but does that really matter? Also, what increases income? Because that would maybe be even more important. So Shepherd's Camp provides the most income. Okay, I've got a construction site here, but that requires a shitload of money. Okay, we've got a communal ground here. That's providing a bit of wealth. What can we do to increase that? Don't forget these take time. So maybe not worry about that too much right now. Because I don't want them sitting there for long. We're still in good shape. We should only be encamped when we're smashed. What's going on here? Weren't you? No, you're the full stack. Maybe we should recruit. Can't keep hiring more mounted bows, but they're not too bad. I'm happy with what we've got. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, moving on. Didn't I increase the tax rate as well? So these guys aren't actually growing quite as fast. Ah, don't worry about it. Might even start going up against the Western Empire. I mean, they're rich and weak. Okay, I think they were agents. Oh, don't forget about my agent as well. He needs to attach himself to one of my armies. Oh, somebody just burned a whole region down. They took the settlement back, giving me the chance, obviously, to raise it again. Okay, so we got a worthy bride here. Yeah, sure, why not? And she doesn't have any downside. Yep, go for it. Hidden agent, faction encountered, whatever. So these guys here, should we go and burn them down again? Obviously, it's going to take them... Where is it? Scoopy Eye. They're trying to restore the territory. It's going to take them a few turns, obviously, because this is complete ruins.
What is all? God be praised. How can I help?
Those guys are a little bit diminished. If anyone needs to be
Ready for battle.
restored, it's them. But then there's Thessalonica over here.
Thirsty for battle.
What kind of garrison? Oh, shit. What the hell's that? Oh, I think to destroy it. With Thessalonica, what kind of garrison? They've got a little bit there. That's not heaps. And unless they sent in a bigger force, we really shouldn't have a problem taking that down. Just by auto-resolve, I guess. Probably be easiest.
For the gods.
Unless it was much stronger than me, in which case we'd probably just leave it. The Huns are not the best at taking down cities.
What is all?
Just trying to decide who we're going to send over here to kill this. I'm thinking this guy, because we do need to grow.
How can I help?
Maybe we should just leave them alone for a little while. Nah. Yeah, leave them alone.
Come, sit, share my fire.
Well, we'll find out if raising this again is going to provide us with any growth. So, looking at this, growth was already at max.
Ready for battle. For the tribe.
Growth next turn, accumulated growth. So they're not actually growing at all. Is that right? Faction and tax. Because if I look at this, Horsemen of the Apocalypse, it says here, conquest, plus 25 growth from raising settlements. I'm just not seeing that.
What is all? None will escape.
The odds are quite weird, considering they're absolutely smashed. Can't imagine I'd lose many men on this. Yeah. Well, we can raise it again. And there it is, raised again. And that unfortunately destroyed that faction, so we don't have as many concurrent wars. Now, did that grow these guys at all? Yes, it did. So they automatically grew. Which is... okay, good. So yeah, we should be raising as much as we can.
Ready for battle.
Grows us like crazy. This might be easier to go smash first.
Laying siege to their hovels. You have more orders?
Come on, quick auto-saving. Bring in this army so that they can get experience as well. Reduce the amount of casualties I take. And also, we should be able to force march him. Just stay in the region. Reduce rivalry penalties.
For the gods.
Just use protective stance. That seems to be working quite well for us to reduce casualties, especially since we've got so many horse archers. See, we're not losing anything at all. That's jack shit. Why is this? So it's recently been plundered. Great. Well, whatever. I'll take that. Thank you.
Excitement. For the gods.
Since you've got less movement, I think you should be the one to raise it.
Besieging settlement.
Here we go. Another settlement burned to dust. And it grew. Very good.
Thirsty for
You wouldn't think destruction would lead to so much growth, but it does.
that is impossible.
So these guys here. Just move them a little bit. Where's our next target? Yeah, we'll head to Thessalonica next.
Tengri guides my steps.
Feel free to encamp there. What are you going to do? What the fuck is... Can't you attach yourself to armies like they can in Rome 1? Rome 2. I don't know what the point of view is. Oh, hello. We've got some shit here. But where's his leveling up stuff? So if I was to click on this agent here... Yeah. Much more higher chance of a negative outcome. Okay, these guys here can be upgraded. So how old are you? 41? So we'll still keep you for a little while longer. Okay, I think we should try and get more money from sacking. More money from raiding as well, maybe.
War be praised. How can I help?
What's this? Battle... What? Grab that, and then... Yeah, that. So what does that do? 10 morale when reinforcing. What else you got for me? Yeah. Whatever. It's all good. Okay, and then let's force march you into this territory. Now that's just so there's no rivalry penalties.
Destination reached.
These guys should be recovering a little bit, yep, but they haven't taken much damage.
Come, sit, share my fire. March now, complain later.
Wait, don't leave them like that. If they get caught, they're fucked. That's cool, making a little bit of cash. What can you build for me? Got the extra construction site, but I don't see any reason why we need to slow down. Maybe even... Hang on. Right, come back here. What can you recruit for me? Yeah, why not? Let's get some more. Okay, moving on. Just make us even more invincible.
Gold freely given.
I'm not paying you any money. You can forget your fucking non-aggression pact. I got full integrity, good command over everything. I've got no issues at all. We've been winning every single battle that we've fought. going to need to start raiding at some point, because it's part of the victory conditions. To be honest, I don't know if it's going to really be worth that much money. But if we're going to raid anyone, I think we should raid Constantinople. Call to arms. So although hordes blah blah blah, raise an army. But I can't raise an army. Everyone's used up too much food. He's flaccid. This man... Oh, shit. Oh well.
What do you want?
And you're goddamn useless.
That is not possible.
Can't do that either. Just fucking useless. Alright, what are we doing with this again? That's battle movement speed for cavalry. Oh, I really should probably grab all these techs essentially I need. Alright, so we're going to go after Thessalonica, or should we just bypass and go after Corinth? No, we actually... No, that's because they're on force march. How you holding up? Alright, so you're at near full strength. You can get out of camp. Yeah, whatever, let's just head over here. So we've now got 2 full stacks. Okay, we need a turn in which to build. Oh shit. Takes us more time to build stuff. Why is that, I wonder? Why don't we have total labor force? Well, I don't know why there's not enough workers, but looks like it'll just take us a little bit of time to build the equipment. In the meantime, I suppose, why don't we go and sack this?
Let them cower. Is that all? Laying siege to their hovels.
Hang on, I'm going to send in some reinforcements.
For the tribe. Ready for battle. Your riches.
I do wonder if maybe we should just encamp them, but still, I'd rather them actually come over here and help. After sacking it, he might still be able to encamp. And I'll get him to... No, he's not going to be able to raise. Got no movement space.
Let them cower.
Just auto-resolve, because it's yielding great results. Wait until there's a battle that... Ooh, that's a little bit of damage, but nothing major. Still more than 10 to 1 kill ratio. Sack it, make a bit of money. Now, can you encamp?
For the gods.
Yeah, you can. Raise it another day. We got a bit of time before that's ready. And you can't encamp. But what I want these guys to do is actually produce some more troops. So, these step-mounted brigands, I mean, they cost a bit.
Fight with us.
Do you think we need more melee troops? Okay. Anyway, our income's very good at the moment. If they sally out, we'll smash them. Alright then, let's move on to the next turn. I can't see anything else to do. Hang on. Someone as levels up. Gotta remember that little up thing there, up chevron, means we can do stuff. Alright, so let's see. So integrity when in camp, but we've already got max integrity, so it's obviously not really a priority. What we're trying to do is grab that, possibly. Army recruitment capacity. But he's already... I don't know. Yeah, go with missile attack rate. That could be quite useful. Make all my missile cav a lot better. And we're done. So we are absolutely ravaging the Eastern Empire right now. They don't seem to be able to stand a chance against us. What does this agent think he's doing? Well, he did something. I don't know if it's going to do much. Looks like those guys are actually planning on maybe taking out Olbia. My tributary states. Not that I particularly care about the tributary states. They're probably making me like 100 talents a turn. Burn them to shit for all I care. Okay, what did they do? So, they harass army. But what did it do, though?
Kill!
Okay, another faction dead. So, how's my army holding up? It looks like they might have taken some damage on that. So, if we look at this.
Lay siege to their hovels.
Okay, we'll have that ready next turn. Okay, now my spy. Let's try and deceive it. What's that going to do anyway? Well, we've got a positive outcome 50%, so let's just see. Okay. Agent has failed. Of course they failed. I don't even know why I bothered hiring an agent, just wasting my fucking money.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay, we got that tech done. Jeez, they take a bit to get done now. Hunnic Horseman replaces Hunnic Mounted Warband. Don't really worry about that too much. Hunnic Horse Archers. Right. Need to research that first. And then that first. I'm starting to think that maybe, militarily wise, I'm okay. But we could probably use a bit more money. So let's go with some economic techs. So these guys can now be upgraded to a more expensive unit. So they go from being step-mounted tribespeople to Hunnic-mounted warband. I can't be fucked with that, so don't worry about it.
For the gods.
Now these guys here, they probably recovered some of their garrison. Yep, so that means if we win another battle, they get more experience.
How can I help? For the gods.
Probably no point in sacking it again. Just wondering if we should send these guys in or
Ready for battle.
these. I think I'll send this one.
For the tribe. None will escape.
Just auto resolve, protective stance. Nothing to worry about, I think. 11 men lost. Oh, a bit of money from sacking it. So we'll sack it first.
Get moving.
And then raise it.
Ready for action. We take this settlement for the tribe.
And there we go. And that's them dead. And we continue to gain growth.
How can I help?
come stand over here. Get ready to help. Now you need to help as well, but still remain camped in this territory. And recruit some more. Oh, then again, if we keep recruiting, let's see, step-mounted brigands. Step-mounted bows are slightly better, apparently. So, very poor missile block attack, excellent rate of fire. Very poor rate of fire. Let's have a look at their stats. So, we've got... They've got a little bit more health. Their missile damage is less. Their ammunition is slightly more. Morale's less. Why would anyone hire these guys? Why would you go step-mounted bows over Hunnic mounted bows? Hopefully all my guys are these ones.
Are you ready to do your duty?
Oh crap, no, don't hire them. Hiring these guys.
Fight with us.
No, don't upgrade them. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Sort of burning through the turns fairly quickly. Come on, hurry up. Of course, if we keep eliminating factions, there'll be less for them to think about. But there are tons of factions in this game, though. Probably upwards of 50. Which is not as many as in Rome 2, by the way. It's just because there's so many... We've got those big empires, the Western Romans, the Eastern Romans, and the Sassanids, that take up so much space themselves. Duty calls. Their commander, who died? Natural death. Okay, well, that sucks, but let's have a look here. So he's stupid. Why would we hire him then? But he's young. He just loses cunning. This guy here is sweary. He's like me. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. He's fertile, though. He's 26 years old. Wait, is he... How do we know who's of what faction? Oh, right, I see. It says the Huns and it says other nobles. Well, we need them to be a Hun. So we've got Fearless Warrior here. Plus one Zeal Marksman. Yeah. What's this? Herder. Here's other nobles. We don't want any other nobles. Homely. No. Ruger. I'm going to grab you. Even though you're a bit older than the others, but still, let's do it.
For the crime.
Oh, well, he was old. Food shortage resolved. Oh, okay, so didn't realize we had a food shortage, but that's okay. Okay, let's have a look over here. So, who died? It's this guy, right? Or was it him? He died. That's okay, so we got the next load of family stuff. There's Bleda, though I don't see any Attila. So he's the king, and this guy's now the faction heir, who's significantly younger. Yep. You can come over here. Right. So some of these guys, they married and stuff, so that's good. They just haven't had any kids yet. Any way of having it become a retainer? Yeah, become a retainer of the king. What's this? Yeah, it's fine. I knew of this guy. So that they gain experience from it. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, so this should be ready to attack now. Oh, hang on. Before we do that... Actually, don't worry, we don't need them. I don't think we're in any threat. Just auto-resolving it because the balance of power is so much in our favour. We haven't heard a peep out of the Eastern Romans in a long time from their actual armies. 106 men lost, it's not that much. Sack it for 2 grand.
Excitement.
Of course, straight after that, I don't see any reason why we can't get, say, him to go raise it, maybe. Because these guys, they should sort of maybe come down south and continue to maybe encamp so that these guys recover. Yeah, they need to encamp as well. Okay. Send him in. Off it goes. Is our Imperium increasing by any chance? Oh, slightly. Okay, I don't think you need to come down south with us, but we're going to Corinth now to eradicate them. We can actually make it there in a single turn. Alright, do it. Just going in there, getting it done. Is there another settlement around here? Is that all of that's Corinth? What about a settlement over here? Yeah, but I don't really care to travel overseas. Okay, can you do this by yourself, do you think? Yeah, it'll be fine. Just auto-resolve it. Can't see me losing too many men. Well, we did lose a little bit, but that's okay. And once again, sack it.
Ready for action.
And then raise it. And you need to start making your way back now. And Greece has been destroyed. Okay, I'm no longer interested in taking out the Eastern Empire. I'm going after the West. Alright, so what we want to do... Who are these? The Golden Army. Who do they belong to? I don't care. I am going to just go outright... declare war on the Western Roman Empire. Hang on, can we get some tribute from them? Yeah, they won't do that. Look how many wars they've got. Dislikes Eastern Romans, huh? Well, whatever. You are going to get smashed by me. What'd I do? Thought I went to... Oh, I must have pressed something else. Anyway, declare war. That'll improve integrity. I can't imagine they've got heaps. What's this? Eastern Roman bastard. Let's see if we can get... Where's my guy? Can we get rid of him? It seems like a waste of money, to be honest. Why would we bother deceiving him? Now I want you to move so that you've just almost used up all your movement points. So right to there.
On our way! Gods be praised! Excitement!
Okay, and then I don't think raiding's going to work for me. This region's already damaged the shit out of. Do this. Okay, so they turn into an encampment. We could build, but we're actually starting to hemorrhage a lot of money. Okay, we need to send them up that way to help them out as well. I just don't see any reason to get them to build. We should just keep sacking settlements, I think. We're really losing a lot of money though. How come the expenses are so high? Probably because we've been recruiting more troops. It's a bit of rivalry, but whatever. Let's move on to the next turn. They're not all in the same region. I think they are. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Oh, hang on. Always forget about this stuff, don't I? Alright, so we've got 2 skills to apply. More money from sacking would be good. Alright, moving on.
My people can only dream of wealth like yours. Can you not spare?
No, fuck off. Burn in hell, you piece of shit. Get your own goddamn money. What's this?
See little profit in further bloodshed. You have fought with honor, but it is time to staunch deep wounds.
You'll pay more money than this. Because we don't really need the extra integrity, but that extra money could certainly help. Okay, so we got, what's this, political obstruction. He should use up his own influence. Tutelage, yep. Rejection. Yeah, whatever. So we lost a little bit of control there. How do we get control back? So I don't know, who cares? Don't worry about it. Money-wise, it keeps getting worse. Why are our expenses keep getting higher? I didn't recruit any additional units this turn. Let's have a look at the financial ratings. Why? Oh, we've got that getting up high. There is no trade. Hordes cannot trade. So let's have a breakdown of what's going on. What's this interest shit? I don't know what that means. So the taxes on this turn are less. Last turn we made money from looting. We're paying the same amount of upkeep. Okay, so we don't know what's going on there, but I don't think putting these guys on Horde is exactly going to help. We need to just get into the the Western Empire and just keep smashing them. I'm wondering if perhaps we should even start another Horde, even if that Horde is just really, really small, just so it can build buildings and stuff. Okay, you need to be on regular stance. You're going to need to use up just under 25% of your movement, because I need you to encamp. You spy ahead, so I can see what we're going to be up against. Basically nothing. The Romans just don't protect their borders anymore. Okay, you can't... Oh no, don't be on forced march. Okay, use up 25% of your movement. Or use up 75%, sorry. And we'll encamp.
Ready for action.
Actually, you could go and actually, you could get to Salona and start besieging it. So we'll just get you here first. Let's have a look. What does Salona have? Nothing of any major concern. Oh, there's a Roman army up here, but again, nothing of any major concern. If it wants to come and take me on, be my guest. What's this unit? Mercenary. Oh, it takes 2 turns to build that up. That's fine. So is it losing integrity? Why is that? Rivalry, turbulence. What's this turbulence shit? Let's find out what this turbulence stuff is. How do we find out? I don't think it's going to tell us. They've won 15 battles so far. Upkeep cost is 3,000. Okay, you guys need to encamp. Okay, that money's not too bad now. Okay, it might actually do you good if you sat here for a few turns and built some stuff up. We'll get a new general from a different region. So, because we need 8 growth to get another army. That's what I do want. So we need to be focusing on money. What's going to yield us the most amount of pure cash? So that's currently gaining 200. Doubling it to 400 is not the best. These things over here are cheaper. Sometimes you can make a bit more money, I suppose, off the cattle herds or whatever the stuff there is around here. Let's see. So this is making 100. Let's see. That'll then make 200. It's not worth using up 2. What's it called from it? 2 population surplus for shepherd's camp. So this is making 150 wealth from culture. We've got the storyteller's hut. Got noble Akatsuri raiders. I don't really care about that. But this also improves integrity and research rate. And it enables us to recruit priests, which I don't see any reason why we'd need them. So, you'd be stuck here for a few turns though. Build that. If we cancelled it, good to get it back. Yeah, so not much money we'd gain from that, but yeah, it'll keep him out of being a problem for a while. And what about you? Do you want to build something? Because these guys here, they've got most of it. Yep, they've got 4. Growth next turn is 5. Why is that? Right. What if we jacked up the tax a little bit more? No, that's too much loss of growth. Okay, so from this artisan's yurt, what can we build that's going to make us a lot of money? So this spinner's yurt makes an additional 400. Costing us 2 integrity per turn. But I think that's actually acceptable. Makes us a bit more money. Alright, go for it. Only takes 2 turns to build. Yeah, whatever. I actually hope these guys come and attack me. Alright, let's move on to the next turn also. This research is going to get done. Good. Let's move on. So we'll lose a bit of money per turn. We need to sack Salona. But obviously building those things are going to improve shit. Fuck off. No defensive alliances. Not going to assist you. Come on, come and attack me. I want to fight you out on the field. Cowards. Illegitimate birth. Remember, your family has sired an illegitimate son. This might be awkward. Okay. Right. Here, why don't you take this position? Where are you? I just want to have a look at his retainers. So he's got the guy... Oh, I don't know. Where does it say his retainer? Maybe the retainers don't actually do anything for him. Likes Romans. Fucking idiot. Whatever. We're stuck here for a few turns. Okay, so we finished building that. What does that provide? Growth when encamped. Yeah, that's okay. Wealth for commercial buildings or wealth from industrial. Let's go with commercial. Wait, what was that other one? This one here. From agricultural, that's probably even better, but we'll stick along those lines because they're quicker. So this won't be ready because... Yeah, we can't attack it. Unless we've got mercenary onagers in the area, which there are not. So we just need to wait. Now, this isn't a full stack army, but obviously we can't exactly afford to get any more troops. There's nothing we can do. We just have to move on to the next turn, I suppose. I don't know, maybe try this. It's got plenty of, maybe try some embezzlements. Guys, use up your influence. Get me some money. See how much money they actually managed to get me. It'd be good if they can get me, 1,000 or something like that. I'd use embezzlement more often. Mission failed. I didn't have time enough to do that, so kiss my ass. Okay, so caught in the act. So embezzlement is only a crime when you get caught. Unfortunately, this fellow did. Oh shit. And people are demanding justice. How will you act? Claim responsibility for Chariton. Funds embezzled. If we condemn him, he loses loyalty. He's currently, I don't know. That'll give us money. We can't be losing control, so he can't do that. Suspicions aroused. Whilst the embezzlement was a success, the people have noticed the missing money and particularly the vanished jewels. When they ask, what will you tell them? Powerful alibi. That's the only one that's really an option. Ah, crap. 3 for 3. At least this guy's going to get a lot of money, so I don't mind losing influence if it means me getting some money. So he gets 500. Looks like we made a bit of money from embezzlement. So what's this here? What's this ring? Illegitimate children or something, is that right? Didn't he have a bastard? No, this guy had a bastard. What does this wedding ring here mean? The red wedding ring. We didn't lose any control. A lot of them lost influence, but that doesn't matter. Our dominion's absolute. He's got hardly any influence, so we can't do much. That's fine. At least we got some money out of it. Okay, did you finish building that shit? Good. So you can assist in this. You're not finished, are you? You still got another 2 turns. There's still this over here as well. Maybe we can get that afterwards. They don't stand a chance. No need to manually resolve it. Get a better result, auto-resolving it. Lost 100 men, not a big deal. How'd they go? In good shape. Okay, sack it first. Okay, so we killed one of their generals. Oh, so it was the governor. It was of the Western Roman Empire, rank 2. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, we should raise this so we don't have to fight it again. You've got less movements than these guys. Just seeing. Because it would be good if we can get him to grow as well. So maybe he should raise this. Then again, we can get him to raise this one. No, we'll get him to do it. And we'll get this one to attack and raise that.
Ready for action. We cannot.
Good, that's been smashed. No more Romans gonna pop out of there.
Thirsty for battle.
God, the Huns are evil. In a good way.
Reach to their hovels.
Okay. Send in some reinforcements.
How can I help? On our way. To battle.
Oh, the odds are so much in our favour now, but we can still auto-resolve it. I don't think we've fought a single battle in this episode so far. Probably could have fought that, but it's just consumes time. We'll sack this.
Sword of my people.
At the end of the day, if we don't get a better result from manually resolving it, why do we bother?
Ready for battle.
Now, do we put you on a camp and do that next turn so that you guys get more experience again? Because we still got to wait for these guys over here. They're going to be another turn or 2, is that right?
Come, sit, share my fire.
Yeah, another turn or 2. You come up further this way. Let's have a look what's going on. There's plenty of settlements to sack out here. The Romans are a bit strong here. They've got some navies in the area. Or are they armies that are just hanging out? Yeah, they're armies that are just hanging out at sea. Okay, so what are we going to do about Domavia?
Warrior soul.
Okay, if we put them on in camp... So they wouldn't be building anything else. How's their integrity holding up?
For the tribe!
Integrity's looking good. Spoils of war from winning a battle. Okay, yep, we'll leave that as it is. You stay right there. How's your integrity? Looking really good for winning a battle. How about you?
Warriors all!
You're at 100. All good. Okay, so... All good. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, hang on. I got an idea.
Ready for battle! Thirsty for battle!
You should go into this territory here so that we don't have rivalry problems. There we go. Okay, moving on. Right, of course. Always forget to do that.
Ready for battle!
It's our new general. So what do we got here? No, I don't need that. So grab that. Let's see. Campaign movement range, melee attack. Whatever. Oh, I've already used up all the points. That's fine. And we've got this as well. So let's see. Commander Ruger, what are you going to be investing into? Integrity when camped. So what do we need for this? Because, I mean, do we really need army recruitment capacity for an army that's already at full strength? I'll say getting more income from sacking is a good thing. So let's have a look at the victory stuff here. How are we going? So what have we... Okay, we've done this. That's a tick. Research 10 different technologies. We're not there yet. Raise or sack 25 different settlements. We're not there yet. We haven't done any of this. And we need another general to grab that. So I think it's this time here. It needs to grow to 8. Luckily, I think every single growth point... Yeah, they just require 50 for every population surplus. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn. So basically, that's raising 2 settlements, gets them an instant growth. So if they need to get 4 more points, it's 8 settlements they need to raise. So maybe these guys should raise Domovia as well. That territory is still desolate all the way up there. I don't think I was the one that did that though. Might have been a different area. So what's this? Loyalty 1 for Ruger. Great. All the way to the top. Huh? The embezzlement plot, once revealed, started an investigation leading all the way back to where... Oh, the shame. Okay, we lost control. That's probably bad. Current power. The balance of power shift as a result. What it means to rule has changed also. Okay, so we've lost a little bit of tax rate and integrity per... Because you've lost influence. We need to gain that control back. How do we go about doing that? Well, we've lost all of his influence. I don't know how to gain control. Well, there's a few guys there. Nothing too major. You guys are still building that shit, aren't you? Yep. So that should help a little bit once it's built. Oh, income's actually looking fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic, but better than not making any money. So, shall we raise this or sack it? We'll sack it first. Come on, hurry up. Just auto-resolve it. I can't imagine we'll lose much. Helps make the general a bit better. Lost 14. Yep. Suck it first.
Is there nothing else? Ready for action.
They both gain experience. Good, and then raise it.
For the gods.
Good, so they've grown again. So at the moment, they're growing as well. Because of the lack of influence now, they don't need to be in camp in order to grow. Is there any technology that I can get that's going to improve their growth rate even further? Right there, that costs 2,500. Why can't we oh, because we need to do this first. And then I'd probably grab that. However, I think we'll end the video there. There was no manually resolved battles in this episode, but there was just no requirement for them. I didn't face up against any armies. It was just these useless cities with weak garrisons. But anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 6 is next. Don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.